Hi and welcome to Whiskey Shared. You're watching day 6 of my mystery whiskey advent calendar. I'm Toby and you're watching Whiskey Shared. Welcome to day 6 of my mystery whiskey advent calendar for 2025. If you've seen this before and you know it works, then you can just skip straight forward to the tasting. Otherwise, the way this works is I have over 100 samples in my sample collection and my wife has picked 24 at random. She'll put one a day into a blue Glencairn glass and I'll nose it, I'll taste it, I'll tell you if I like it, and I'll have a stab at what I think it is. This is just for fun, so sometimes I get it right and sometimes I get it wrong. Shall we find out what I'm drinking? On to the whiskey. If you'd like to play along with me and find out what's in my glass when I do, then just keep watching. Otherwise, take a look in the description now for a sneak peek. Let's start with the nose. Okay, so this is fruity. I'm getting like red fruits, dark fruits. There's a sweetness as well, like a tropical fruit. Definitely tropical fruit now. It's lovely and sweet, but I'm just getting fruit. There's a slight dryness on the nose, like tannins. Bit of pencil shavings as well. Let's move on to the palate. Yeah, that's really nice. It's quite simple, sweet, orchard fruits, white sugar. It's reminding me of a bourbon cask. I think the fruit I was getting at the start on the nose, I think definitely was misleading. I think the red fruits maybe and the dark fruits, I think definitely aren't there on the palate. It's quite sweet, reminds me of green apple. I think it also reminds me of a Highland or Speyside Scotch whisky. Let's have another sip. Yeah, it's really nice, but simple. There's nothing wrong with this, but ABV as well, I think is light, 43 to 46% ABV. It's quite fresh, it's fruity. I think this is probably maybe 8 to 12 years old. I don't think it's an old whiskey. I think it's probably a Scotch, as I said, somewhere between Highland and Speyside, but I think it's ex-bourbon. And yeah, I think it's difficult to tell. I've had a number of sort of lesser known Scotch whisky distilleries that have this sort of profile. A number of SMWS bottlings, ex-bourbon cask are like this. Obviously they're a lot hotter because they're cask strength, but yeah, it's nice, but it's quite simple. Let's have one final sip. I don't think I can nail the distillery on this, but if I had to guess, I've had it before. Reminds me of Balmain, and as I said, it's quite simple. There's definitely some second or third fill casks used in this, but it's nice, it's pleasant, but simple. Shall we find out what's in my glass? Right, so it's Blair Athol 12-year-old Flora and Fauna edition. It's 43% ABV and it was sent to me by Lochs of Whisky. So thanks for that. Yeah, there definitely was familiarity. I've definitely had Blair Athol, I've definitely had some ex-bourbon casks, but it didn't immediately spring to mind. But I don't think I've had many Blair Athol. Obviously it's a major component that goes into Bell's whiskey, so a lot of people will have tried it in one shape or form in the past. But yeah, it's a nice whiskey, nice and pleasant, nice and simple, but yeah, it's not the sort of thing that I'd probably go out and buy. Not because it's not bad, it's probably slightly overpriced as well, being a Diageo release, but there's probably better and, shall I say, more affordable independent bottlings of Blair Athol out there, so I'll probably stick to those. If you've tried this, then share your thoughts in the comments as always. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. And if not, hopefully you found that interesting, and hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Slauncher.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why not give it a like or a comment, and please consider subscribing for more videos like this.